Okay, people, I don't know the quality of this video because I'm sat in the sun. 4 now, 5 of my time. I bet you are sat in the sun. I bet you fucking are. But anyway, I'm going to tell somebody something. Somebody out there, you have made somebody 2021 on my timer. You've made somebody believe that they come from a bloodline that would mean it would be right to hide who they are or their age or something like that. 41, 42 on my timer, because it might put them at risk. But you kind of lied also, didn't you? And you did this because you didn't want somebody, whether it be that person, I saw 57 then, 0101 on my timer, whether it be that person or somebody, you didn't want them knowing where they really came from. You'd rather them believe they are strongly connected to a group of people that have caused the world pain in a way that we see it. 126, 127 on my timer. But that's only to hide the fact that this person actually came from the world of pain that we've been unable to see most of up until a certain point. You know, with this trafficking and stuff like that. You actually wanted them to believe that they were linked to some really very explosive, shitty 157 on my timer behaviour throughout history, rather than an entire operation of bullshit be brought down and seen for what it is. You know, there may be some. No, I mean, I'm not talking just trafficking. We're talking, there's incest, there's this, there's that, there's all of it. But you'd rather this person, would you? You'd rather you did that because you knew that person was going to hide. 228 on my time and then 230 now. You knew that person was going to hide, didn't you? You knew. And when the accidental or not accidental switch took place among this story, yeah, you did you go to the hospital? 252 on my timer. Did you go to the hospital? Did you? Did you sit there? 257 then on my timer. Did you sit there by any chance? I think you might have done. I think you might have sat at somebody's side, 307 on my timeline, and helped manipulate their mind space because they may not have had control over it at the time, 317 on my timer. I think you did that. I think you wanted this person to believe your bullshit story. I mean, how cool. How good. We'll just... what's this opportunity to just 333 on my timer that just fell in your lap? What are we going to do about it? I know. 3-4 on my timer. If they can't remember anyway, we can tell them anything we like. Right? To hide the real danger and the real reason you wanted them to hide their identity. I've just got to tell you, has been noted, and if 407 at my timer, and if that wasn't if that wasn't 100%, that's because there's about 3 or 4 different stories here. 415 on my timer. Yeah, because of a dad. Because of a dad. There's 2, 3, 4 different stories here about, it was easier, wasn't it, to have them believe that and put them through fucking hell with who they are, a label that they may get and all that lot. It was easier for you fucker, wasn't it? It was easier for you to go, look, actually, let's make that person think this. This is where you're from, this is who you are, blah, 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 blah. Because, what were you scared of? 451 on my timer. What were you scared of? What did you think was going to happen? Did you not want to do any time in prison or something like that, 501 on my timer? Did you not want people to think that you were a cunt? Did you not want that? So it's easier to just lie, right? I don't think you're very sorry, whoever you are, however many different people we've got, 523 on my timer, in this story, in all the different ways. If you're going to take someone on, right, you have to look after, 540 on my timer, I'm going to tell you, you have to look after their heart space, their mind space, their soul space. Even this arranged bloody people being arranged to be together without falling in love, stuff like that. It's God, these shitty shenanigans you lot are up to. 603 on my timer. I think you're vile. 611. 612 and 13 on my timer. I think you're vile. And I'm not the only one that thinks you're vile. My universe thinks that people that do this to people are not kind. 63 on my timer. Especially if they've got the ability to put it right and don't. Because again, it's just got a bit deeper and there's more trouble and there'll be more trouble. And oh, can't you just, pay someone to cover over your trouble? Is what you all do all the time. So it's what all of you do the whole time through. You just pay someone to cover that up. Can't you uncover the shit you've done, put that right, and then cover up that you put it right? For God's sake. And earn some good karma. 654 on my timer. Earn some good karma in this world. You don't want people to find out that deep down you might possibly 0707 on my timer, might possibly have a heart. It's a fuckery. We've all got one. Some of us use it, some of us don't. Some of us can't help it and do anything we could to switch it the fuck off. And then there's people like you. And that's for everybody in this story. There's people like you that you've either been paid to be able to learn to switch it off, or it's a shame. It's a sad for you lot, really, that you have to do those things. 739 740 on my timer, because there are people like me out here in this world that if we'd have been part of it, anything years ago, actually, we would have been able to put our foot down, stand up and say, actually, no, you're not doing that. You're not going to traffic that kid. Actually, no, I'm not going to get involved in that. Actually, no, I'm not going to hurt that person. Actually, no, I don't want to choose between people. Actually, no, everyone will be correct, or I want nothing to do with it. There would have been someone around, to put you lot in the position of being able to do the same, because someone else has done that first. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't care how old and big and hard you are, 821 on my timer. It's a shame. It's disappointing, and it's a shame that no one else, over time in your lives made you feel like it was okay to do a decent thing for somebody, even if you don't like it or don't want it. If it makes them happy, and be able to watch someone be happy and just appreciate that shit, and just know that, then that makes you but I'm talking to someone that other people being happy doesn't make you 8:57 on timer. Doesn't make you happy, does it? And I know I go on about it all the time, but that girl at that concert, I was so happy for her, not a jealous bone in me. Not at all. And that's okay. 9:10, 9:11 on my timer. And that's okay, And what you lot needed was more people like me, well, like my opinion, the way I see the world, within your 9:24 on my timer, within your life. When you were really young, growing up, I mean, I probably wasn't even alive then in this form anyway. 9:32 on my timer. But what you lot needed, was me the whole time through. But what no one realises is what I needed the whole time through was you. But the you I all thought you were, the leaders of the world that I thought would stand up, 10:01 on my timer, stand up and be leaders. Even Mr. Putin, every day I hold out hope that he's just going to somehow come to the rescue, not be a villain, and just, turn out the hero in the end somehow. Just give him Ukraine, sir. Just give him Ukraine, for fuck's sake. Just give it to him. Just let them. Just fucking, if they fuck it up, put a proviso on it. I'm going to give you Ukraine. I'm not going to come for it, but you've got this long to clear that. You've got this long to do that. Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm saving up my army and I'm fucking coming for it because you owe me money. Whatever. Fine. 10:37, 10:38, my timer. Fine. But just give it the fuck back to him. For fuck's sake. You're not exactly a spring chicken, Mr. Putin, and you cannot put it in your coffin with you. I don't know how large your coffin or tomb is going to be, probably the whole of Kremlin. But you can't actually get Ukraine with you to take them to heaven with you or hell. 11:01 on my timer. I say heaven because I believe everybody returns to heaven while they are assessed. And it's when they've been assessed and given a choice to lie or to tell the truth. But then that's what I am sometimes. I'm walking, talking heaven. I don't look it. I don't sound it. But I'm literally that moment between this and the next life of I'm going to give you a chance to tell the truth now and be kind. Can you do that? Oh, no, you fucked it. Oh, well, don't bother. You don't. It's not God. 11:33 of my timer. It's not God that's going to be sending you anywhere, babes. I just did it for him. He sent me instead. Yeah. He sent me. He sent me to you lot. But you don't fucking learn. So, whoever you are that's done this with this ID and stuff like that, what you've done is like with yourself, you've ruined 12:07 on time. You've ruined yourself and this person and all these other people involved with this mess over the last, at least I'd say 200 years. You've not ruined everybody, but you have destroyed so many lives. You little trafficking bunch of cunt fucks. 12:31, 12:32 on my timer. You've ruined so many lives, and especially of young children, young people. Any gender, however many there are these days, don't know, not judging, just don't understand the whole, never mind. But some of these kids that are now adults were probably very loving, 12:57 on my timer, and probably very bouncy and cheeky. Bet they were cheeky boys. Huh. Now, there's a Shaggy song, and some of the words are, you better watch your back before she turns into a killer. Well, man sent you to get rid of me, right? But the thing is, whatever it is that's the higher power, whatever that is all about, and people's loved ones sent me. It's not the same. I was heaven sent. Naturally. Whatever heaven means to whoever the fuck you are, let it mean something soon, please, child. And then begs the question, for you to do this to people, 14:06, 14:07 my time, I'd love to know what the fuck was done to you, 14:14 on my time, to make you this way, And it would be good if I knew you. Because then I could show you. 14:27 on my timer. I could show you how to not be that way.